Have you spent your early years dreaming without acting? Have you filled your mind with visions of wealth, success, and abundance, only to let them fade like morning mist beneath the midday sun? If this describes you, listen carefully, for the years of youth are fleeting, precious, and irreplaceable. The days that slip past are never retrieved. Each moment wasted is wealth lost. I have walked with titans, Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison, and have seen firsthand that the dividing line between greatness and mediocrity is not talent nor mere opportunity. The line is drawn firmly by action. Success belongs to the doers, those who seize ideas firmly and translate them swiftly into reality. Those who wait, who hesitate, who linger, drift inevitably toward regret. Andrew Carnegie, the great industrialist, spoke to me clearly of this lesson. He stated plainly that opportunity demands decisiveness. It does not linger for those who doubt. It does not reward those who hesitate. When opportunity knocks, you must not merely answer. You must act decisively, swiftly, and boldly. Carnegie built his empire not on hesitation, but upon the iron foundation of immediate and persistent action. Consider Edison, a master of decisive movement. Ideas sprang from his fertile imagination, but he never allowed them to remain mere ideas. He knew that dreams become nothing without immediate execution. While others speculated, Edison worked tirelessly. His laboratory glowed not merely with inventions, but with the light of determined, disciplined action. Edison understood what most fail to grasp, that ideas unexecuted become burdens rather than blessings. I must stir you from complacency. Do not squander your prime years lost in wishful thinking. Dreams without decisive action lead inevitably to regret, emptiness, and the bitter realization of missed opportunities. Time does not wait. Life does not pause. Your 30s are a precious era, pivotal years when your choices hold enormous weight. Decisions made now will shape the remainder of your days. Let it be stated plainly, riches do not arrive by accident. Wealth is not random luck nor chance. It is the result of clearly defined aims backed by consistent, disciplined effort. Men who become wealthy understand clearly what they want and take immediate and continuous steps toward it. They act with unwavering resolve. They do not merely dream, they do. They do not merely plan, they act. Clarity of purpose is your greatest asset. Without it, action is scattered, ineffective, and without real power. Have you clearly defined your aim? Do you know precisely what you seek, or do you drift aimlessly from vague hope to uncertain aspiration? Understand clearly, wealth comes not to drifters, but to the decisive. It rewards those who choose purpose over ease, action over idle speculation. Now is your moment of decision. Will you continue to wait, to drift, to allow opportunities to pass, or will you seize control? Your youth grants you privilege, energy, ambition, potential, but these gifts are temporary. They must be claimed and utilized boldly, without delay. You must establish your purpose clearly and move toward it immediately. Most men drift through their 30s, unaware of the vast opportunities slipping by. They hesitate, squander their prime years, and awaken too late to the bitter taste of regret. But you need not join them. You have at your disposal a method, a proven philosophy, that when acted upon decisively can alter your destiny dramatically. Your wealth, your future, your very life depends on decisive and immediate action. Let me say this directly. Success favors decisiveness. It rewards those who take action now, not later, not someday, but today. Life provides no guarantees beyond this moment. What you fail to act upon today may be forever lost. What you grasp firmly and decisively will yield returns multiplied beyond your current imagination. Make no mistake, your life is being shaped now in this moment by your choices, your thoughts, and your actions. Opportunity does not wait for the timid or hesitant. Riches do not come to the man who merely wishes for them. They come swiftly to the man who acts. The future rewards action. It pays no attention to mere intentions. Intentions alone are empty. Action alone commands wealth. I have spent decades observing, studying, and documenting the habits of the wealthiest men in history. Without exception, their fortunes were built upon decisive action. Not tomorrow, not later, not someday. Immediately, swiftly, boldly, these men acted with absolute certainty. They claimed opportunities others overlooked, and in doing so, they commanded immense wealth and power. Your time is now. Your moment of action has arrived. No more hesitation, no more delay. Recognize that your early years will quickly fade. The youthful vigor you possess is precious, potent, and temporary. It must be harnessed now. Not next year, not next month, today. Your dreams are nothing unless followed by immediate, unwavering, purposeful action. From this moment, commit to your definite chief aim. Establish it clearly and vividly in your mind. Let it govern every action, every choice. The power of clarity, combined with decisive action, will set in motion forces you cannot yet imagine, forces that bring opportunities, wealth, success, and lasting fulfillment. Repeat now with unshakable determination. I act decisively, swiftly, and with unwavering clarity toward my definite aim. Let this affirmation awaken boldness within you. Let it stir you into immediate, sustained, and powerful action. With each repetition, let it forge your willpower, strengthen your resolve, and drive you relentlessly toward the wealth and success you desire. Your future stands ready for you. Your dreams await your command. Wealth is within reach, not through waiting, not through wishing, but through decisive and immediate action. The time for idle dreaming has ended. Now is the time to act. Take the first step. Move forward resolutely. Begin the journey toward wealth today. The opportunity is yours. Seize it without delay. True wealth is not measured merely by coins in your pocket, nor by property in your name. It is deeper than possessions, broader than mere money. It is the fulfillment born from purpose clearly defined and relentlessly pursued. Without a definite purpose, wealth fades quickly, leaving emptiness in its wake. Riches built without direction vanish like smoke, leaving only bitter memories behind. At the age of 30, you must understand clearly that your life is at a critical crossroads. Now is the moment when choices matter most, when decisions carve your destiny. You must define your aim explicitly, vividly, so clearly that every action taken aligns perfectly toward its attainment. Your definite aim becomes your compass, directing your every step toward abundant success. Consider the case of Thomas Edison, whose wealth came not by chance, but through absolute clarity of purpose. Edison did not dream vaguely. He knew precisely what he wanted, to create inventions that would transform society. This definiteness guided every effort, every experiment, every failure, until finally success and immense wealth responded obediently to his unwavering clarity. Edison understood profoundly what most men never grasp, that clarity of purpose turns ordinary actions into powerful movements toward extraordinary results. His relentless pursuit of clearly defined goals ensured that his every hour was productive, every step purposeful, every decision effective. His success was not random. It was inevitable, rooted deeply in the clarity of his aim. You must grasp this critical lesson immediately. Wealth without clearly defined purpose is hollow and fleeting. Your 30s demand not vague hopes, but precise goals. Waiting is wasteful, hesitation costly. Life does not reward drifting. It honors decisiveness, purposefulness, and the courage to act upon clearly defined aims. Now is the moment to claim your purpose boldly and decisively. Ask yourself bluntly, have you clearly defined your definite chief aim? Can you state it simply, concisely, compellingly? If you cannot, you risk drifting through critical years, losing opportunities, wasting precious time. Do not underestimate the power of purpose clearly defined. It directs choices, focuses action, multiplies effectiveness, and transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. Make no mistake, riches without purpose leave you empty, dissatisfied, restless. They vanish as quickly as they come. Yet wealth backed by clearly defined purpose provides lasting fulfillment. It builds something substantial, meaningful, valuable. Every dollar accumulated becomes a brick in the structure of a purposeful and powerful life. Clearly defined aims command wealth. Vagueness repels it. Your first and immediate step must be establishing your definite chief aim clearly and vividly. Write it down explicitly. Read it daily, aloud, and with emotion. Let it guide every decision, every action. Allow it to become the lens through which you view the world. Wealth responds obediently to clarity and definiteness. It retreats from hesitation and vagueness. Do not delay. Define your aim now. Speak it with conviction. Refuse to drift another day without clarity. The man who clearly defines his aim at 30 commands opportunity at 40. His wealth grows steadily, inevitably, abundantly, because he moves decisively, his actions guided by clarity of purpose. Clarity transforms potential into reality. Hesitation wastes potential permanently. Once your definite chief aim is established, review it daily. Adjust it when necessary, but never abandon it. Your aim is your guide, your anchor, your direction. It clarifies action, simplifies choices, intensifies effort. It transforms ordinary daily activities into meaningful movements toward wealth. With clarity, every step taken brings you closer to abundant success. Let Edison's example inspire you vividly. He never lost sight of his definite purpose. Even in failure, he persisted because his aim remained clear, compelling, vivid. His life demonstrates clearly that clarity of aim, combined with persistent action, produces extraordinary results. Edison was not a genius by chance. He was genius through purpose clearly defined and actions decisively taken. Understand clearly that wealth favors the clear-minded. Life rewards clarity. It punishes vagueness. The man who drifts accomplishes little, earns little, leaves little. But the man who clearly defines his purpose attracts opportunities, resources, and wealth abundantly. Clarity commands respect. Vagueness earns pity. Clearly defined aims attract fortune decisively, inevitably, powerfully. Commit fully, immediately, decisively to your clearly defined aim. Make it your constant companion, your daily guide, your internal compass. Allow it to shape your every decision, direct your every action, energize your every effort. Clarity of aim transforms ordinary men into extraordinary achievers. It turns daily actions into powerful movements toward wealth and lasting success. Remember always, wealth accumulated without clearly defined purpose is fleeting, unsatisfying, meaningless. But wealth pursued through clearly defined aims becomes lasting, powerful, fulfilling. Riches pursued without purpose vanish. Riches pursued with purpose multiply continuously. Establish your aim clearly and pursue it relentlessly. Wealth will follow obediently. Declare now with absolute conviction, I clearly define my aim, moving directly toward wealth. Allow these words to ignite your determination, clarify your purpose, intensify your actions. Your wealth and future depend not on vague hopes, but on immediate clarity of aim, decisive action, unwavering commitment. Make today your turning point. Define your purpose now. Act decisively today. Your life, your wealth, your success depend entirely upon clarity of aim, consistency of action, and definiteness of purpose. Choose clarity over vagueness, action over hesitation, abundance over regret. With your definite chief aim established clearly, you are now ready to ignite the next vital force, burning desire. Desire fuels action, transforms vision into reality, and turns ordinary men into extraordinary achievers. Desire moves mountains, commands wealth, shapes destiny. It is your next critical step. Riches do not respond to casual interest. They are not moved by lukewarm intent or half-hearted wishes. They yield only to burning desire, a white-hot obsession that refuses to be denied. Without it, plans collapse, faith fades, and action withers. But with it, obstacles fall, mountains move, and wealth answers with certainty. Desire is the starting point of all fortune. It is the seed from which every great achievement springs. Not mere hope, not idle wishing, but a deep inner fire that consumes hesitation. You must want your goal so fully that it occupies your thoughts day and night. Let me tell you of Edwin C. Barnes. He wished not to work for Edison, but to become his partner. That is desire. He had no money, no name, no influence, only burning determination. But that desire carried him and would not let him rest until he succeeded. Barnes boarded a freight train, dirty and broke, yet his mind was rich. He saw himself beside Edison, not beneath him. That vision ruled him. He begged for a minor job, stayed faithful, and when the opportunity arose, he leapt and earned the partnership he had imagined. The key was desire. Without it, he would have given up early. With it, he endured rejection, hardship, and obscurity. His obsession kept him alive and moving. This is the kind of desire you must kindle within you. Not temporary interest, but unwavering emotional fixation. You must ask yourself honestly, do I desire my aim with such intensity that I would sacrifice for it, sweat for it, suffer for it? Or do I merely wish for ease and comfort? Weak desire produces weak results. Burning desire compels bold action and commands strong returns. To build this desire, you must see your aim vividly in your mind. Picture it, hear it, smell it, live in it. Create such a clear image that your heart beats faster when you think of it. This vision fuels your body, it propels your actions, it creates your future. Next, you must feed that image with repetition. Speak your desire aloud every morning and evening. Read it, feel it, declare it. This is autosuggestion, the method by which you train your subconscious to believe, to expect, and to demand that which you desire. Write your aim and the wealth you seek. Speak it with feeling. Say, I will achieve this. I will have it. I will do what is required. Say it with so much passion that your doubts are drowned and your fears forget their names. This is the ritual of the successful. Desire is strengthened by clarity. Do not desire vaguely. Know the exact sum, the exact form, the exact outcome. Be specific. Desire cannot grow in the soil of confusion. Make your aim plain. So plain, you can measure it. So vivid, you can feel its weight in your hand. Let your desire be greater than your excuses. When you are tired, your desire will push you forward. When you are afraid, your desire will give you courage. When others doubt, your desire will keep you firm. It is your inner flame. Guard it, feed it, use it. Understand this. You cannot borrow desire. No one can give it to you. It must come from within. You must develop it, nurture it, and fan it into a blaze. If you truly want wealth, then prove it by the hunger in your eyes and the firmness of your step. Desire makes action automatic. A man who burns with purpose does not wait for motivation. He moves, he acts, he risks, he creates, he wakes early, he stays late. He is not pushed, he is pulled by a fire within that refuses delay or defeat. Repeat now with all your heart, my desire burns deeply, driving me relentlessly toward wealth. Say it again. Let it burn in your blood. Let it push aside the doubts. Let it chase away the laziness. Speak it until it becomes the voice of your soul. Let me be clear. Burning desire is not madness. It is clarity with emotion. It is the union of thought and feeling. It is controlled fire, fire that lights your way rather than consumes you. Without it, your journey will fail. With it, you cannot lose. Desire overcomes failure. When doors close, desire knocks again. When plans fall, desire rewrites them. When enemies laugh, desire marches forward. Wealth does not come to those who ask once and walk away. It comes to those who knock until the door breaks open. Look around you. Every fortune you see was first imagined by a man who refused to let the image fade. Desire made him act. Desire kept him moving. Desire carried him through rejection and ridicule. The world rewards such men, and you must become one of them. Now sit quietly and picture your aim. Picture it vividly. See yourself already living it. Then declare, I will have this. Nothing can stop me. Repeat it until it fills your bones. Let your desire burn so brightly that action becomes your natural breath. From this fire, all things come. Plans take form. Faith finds strength. Action becomes relentless. This fire is your foundation. And now that your desire is burning, it is time to link it with faith, the invisible force that brings unseen powers to your side. Faith is the force that gives wings to desire. It is the power that makes the unseen real, the future visible, and the impossible possible. Without faith, desire remains a flicker. With faith, it becomes a flame that lights the way to riches. Faith is the builder of fortunes. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. That is faith." Ford believed with such certainty in his vision that even when others laughed, he kept building. He did not hope, he knew, and that knowing created the empire he left behind. Faith is not magic. It is not wishful thinking. It is belief backed by repetition and emotion. It is created through habit. You must train your mind to believe in your success the same way a blacksmith tempers steel, with heat, pressure, and consistency. Then belief becomes unbreakable. Every fear you carry, fear of poverty, fear of judgment, fear of failure, can be destroyed by faith. You cannot serve two masters. One will rule you. If faith is strong, fear cannot stand. If fear rules, faith dies. Your task is to feed faith until fear disappears. How do you build faith? Through autosuggestion. Speak your definite aim aloud each day, morning and night. Say it with energy, with conviction, with belief. Repeat until belief takes root. Your subconscious mind does not reason, it accepts. Feed it the truth you want to live. Say aloud, I have unshakable faith in achieving my definite aim. Say it again. Let the words vibrate through your chest. Let them imprint upon your mind. Your world will change not when the world changes, but when your belief does. Faith reshapes perception. Picture your aim. See it vividly in your mind. Close your eyes. Live in the result. Feel the wealth already yours. Speak as if it has arrived. Walk as if you possess it. Act as though success is certain. This is the practice of faith. Faith is seeing while others are blind. Faith does not mean you avoid doubt. It means you override it. When doubt speaks, speak louder. When fear rises, rise higher. You must discipline your thoughts daily. Doubt will whisper that it is too late. You must answer, I have begun. I will not stop. Study Ford's life. He failed. He was sued. He was mocked. But he had faith. He did not explain himself to critics. He let his results speak. He visualized success long before others saw it. His faith bent reality. It made men believe in his vision. And then they followed. Your faith will influence others. When you walk with certainty, people are drawn to you. When you speak with conviction, doors open. When you act with belief, others lend you their belief. Faith is contagious. Let your certainty be the torch others follow. But if you doubt, they will sense it. If you hesitate, so will they. Your success depends first on your belief, not in others, not in conditions, but in yourself. If you can see it, feel it, speak it, and act upon it, it must come to pass. That is law. Faith transforms thoughts into things. It is the bridge from desire to reality. It commands action. It strengthens persistence. It magnetizes opportunity. Without faith, even great plans remain dormant. But with faith, even small efforts produce great reward. Faith multiplies everything it touches. Repeat this. I have unshakable faith in achieving my definite aim. Speak it each morning, each evening, in moments of doubt, in moments of fear. Let it become your breath, your rhythm, your shield. Build your belief until it is stronger than your circumstances. Let me be clear. Faith is not given. It is built. You must earn it through discipline, through repetition, through commitment. Do not wait to feel confident. Build confidence by acting. Speak the words even before you feel them. In time, they will become your truth. As faith grows, action becomes natural. You will no longer ask, "Can I?" You will ask, "How soon?" You will move faster, speak clearer, decide quicker, because your belief is no longer in question. Faith makes speed possible, and speed brings wealth. The man of faith does not beg. He claims, he moves, he creates. He does not look outside himself for permission. He looks within, and what he sees, he believes, and what he believes, he brings into the world. Faith is internal vision applied outwardly. Write your affirmation. Read it aloud. Place it on your wall. Speak it to your reflection. When fear speaks, speak louder. When others doubt, believe harder. When the world wavers, stand firm. You are the anchor. You are the vessel. Let faith be your sail. The difference between the poor and the rich is often this. The poor believe they cannot. The rich believe they must. They are not always smarter, but they believe more firmly. They act more quickly. They expect more fully. And life gives what is expected. So begin now. Declare your belief. Practice it daily. Build it like a wall around your thoughts. Let it protect your purpose. Let it power your movement. Faith is your foundation. And from this foundation, you will build the plan that will carry you to wealth. A wish without a plan is a whisper in the wind. Action without direction is like a ship without a rudder. If you are to transform desire and faith into wealth, you must now build the bridge between dream and reality. That bridge is organized planning. It gives structure to your aim. Andrew Carnegie built the greatest steel empire of his time, not by guesswork, but by plan. Every detail was accounted for. He did not leave success to fortune, he engineered it. He surrounded himself with minds sharper than his own and directed them toward one clear goal. You must do the same. No man achieves wealth alone. You must form a mastermind alliance. Those who complement your skills, share your values, and support your aim. Choose wisely. Choose those who believe in your purpose and contribute to your success, not those who drain your energy. Begin by writing out your plan clearly. What will you do to achieve your definite aim? When will you do it? What will you give in return? What resources are needed? What actions must be taken today? A written plan brings clarity. It exposes weaknesses. It creates movement. Do not delay until your plan is perfect. That is the trap of procrastination. Begin with what you know. Take the first step, then the second will appear. Refine as you go. Action reveals what theory cannot. Many men wait for the ideal plan and die waiting. Carnegie's plan included delegation. He did not attempt to do everything himself. He empowered capable men, directed them, and trusted them. You must learn to do the same. Focus on your strengths. Delegate your weaknesses. Your time must be spent where your value is greatest. Review your plan daily. Each morning, remind yourself where you are going. Each evening, evaluate your progress. Are you moving forward? Are you executing or delaying? A man who keeps his plan before him cannot drift. A man who forgets his plan loses his compass. Adjust your plan when needed, but never your aim. If one method fails, try another. The aim remains the same. Let nothing shake it. Temporary failure is feedback. Revise, refine, and re-engage. Organized planning is not rigid, it is responsive. Adaptation is strength, not weakness. Keep your plan close. Carry it with you. Let it become a constant companion. Refer to it before making decisions. Let it guide how you spend your hours, your energy, your money. If an action serves your plan, do it. If it does not, refuse it. Many drift through life with no clear plan. They react rather than create. Their results are scattered because their efforts are scattered. But the man with a definite plan directs his life like a general leads an army toward a single victorious outcome. Break your plan into steps. Make it measurable. Assign deadlines. Make each part specific. Do not say, I will be wealthy. Say, I will earn $10,000 per month by this date through this method by offering this service. Specifics bring power. Enlist accountability. Share your plan with your mastermind group. Let them hold you to it. Let them challenge your blind spots. Let them encourage your progress. Planning is stronger when shared with minds in harmony. Isolation weakens execution. Unity sharpens it. Say aloud now, I follow my plan with disciplined action toward wealth. Say it again. Let the words ring with purpose. Let them solidify your intent. You are no longer a wanderer. You are a builder. And your plan is the blueprint of your fortune. Remember, a plan without execution is useless. Execution without a plan is reckless. But the union of both is powerful beyond measure. Do not be merely a planner. Be a doer. Let each day be an expression of your plan. Let your steps build toward your aim. When challenges arise, and they will, refer to your plan. Do not panic. Adjust the method, never the mission. Keep your eyes on the target. Move with precision. The man who builds according to plan withstands storms. The man who acts without it is swept away. Carnegie's plan brought him thousands of employees, millions in capital, and a legacy that still speaks. But the true power lay in his clarity, his structure, his direction. You have the same power if you use it. If you write, if you act, if you persist. Each successful day begins the night before with a plan. Do not rise without direction. Do not work without intention. Let each action bring you closer to the goal. Planning sharpens the edge of your effort. It multiplies your time. It clarifies your movement. Once more repeat, I follow my plan with disciplined action toward wealth. This is your code, your contract with yourself. Let it govern your behavior. Let it command your energy. Let it keep you from waste, from drift, from regret. Now that your plan is in place and your direction is clear, we must install the quality that keeps the machine running, persistence. For without it, even the best plan dies. With it, even small plans grow great. Persistence is the iron that turns aim into achievement. It is the steady force that transforms desire into wealth. Without persistence, no plan lives long. Without persistence, faith weakens. Without persistence, no man holds success. But with it, all doors open. All resistance falls. Look to Thomas Edison. Thousands of failed attempts did not break his spirit. Each trial brought him closer to the answer. He did not stop. He adjusted. He refined. He persisted. That is why the world has electric light and why Edison earned his fortune. Edison's genius was not in inspiration. It was in duration. He continued when others quit. He worked when others rested. He believed when others doubted. That is the power of persistence. It is the common thread in every fortune, the difference between hope and reality. You must decide now to persist, not occasionally but daily, not when convenient but always. Persistence is not a mood, it is a decision, it is a habit. You must act with firmness even when feeling weak. Act with courage even when surrounded by fear. Many begin with energy, but few continue with discipline. They are like sparks that flash and vanish. But wealth responds not to flash, but to fire. Long-burning, consistent, steady fire. Let this be your standard. Let it guide your every day. How do you build persistence? First, by reviewing your purpose each day. Remind yourself why you began. Reignite the desire. Speak your affirmations. Picture your goal. Keep it vivid, alive. Second, take action daily. Even small steps maintain the habit. Third, use your mastermind alliance. Let them encourage you, challenge you, correct you. Do not isolate yourself. Alone you may falter. With support you grow stronger. Share your progress. Celebrate your wins. Let others lift you when you feel low. Understand this. Temporary defeat is not failure. It is feedback. Use it. Learn from it. Revise your methods, not your goal. The man who persists through defeat develops strength. He learns what does not work and sharpens what does. Each obstacle is a stepping stone. Repeat after me. I persist tirelessly until my wealth is secured. Speak it again. Let it sink into your bones. Let it rise when you feel discouraged. Let it steady you when success feels distant. This is your oath, your law, your command to self. Persistence is the companion of patience. Do not expect overnight riches. Expect resistance. Expect difficulty. Welcome it. For the road to wealth was never meant to be smooth. It was meant to be earned. And persistence is how you earn it. Some will mock your aim. Some will doubt your path. Let them. Their voices do not decide your future. Only your will does. The man who listens to critics weakens. The man who listens to purpose strengthens. Persist. Let your results speak in time. Each day you persist, your confidence grows, your focus sharpens, your results multiply. You become harder to stop. Wealth begins to notice you. Opportunities arrive. People seek you out, not because you are lucky, but because you would not quit. Keep a record of your actions. Write each day what you did to move forward. Look back and see your progress. When you feel tired, read it. Let your own past prove to you that you are advancing. Persistence leaves a trail of evidence. Guard against excuses. They come clothed as reason, but they are poison. I'm tired. I'll try tomorrow. It's not working. These are lies. Kill them with action. Refuse delay. Move now. Always now. The man who waits dies poor. Look at the great fortunes. They are built brick by brick, not in bursts, but in years. Do not rush the harvest. Plant daily. Water daily. Persist. And when the season comes, you will gather more than you dreamed. That is the reward of faithful effort. Edison did not ask, how long? He asked, what's next? Be like him. Do not measure your journey by speed. Measure it by direction. Are you moving forward? Then continue. One day, without warning, you will break through. But only if you continue. Declare now with strength. I persist tirelessly until my wealth is secured. Let that sentence be your companion in the quiet hours, in the hard days, in the moments when doubt knocks. Let it be your shield, your sword, your battle cry. Persistence makes you trustworthy. Others will follow you when they see you do not quit. Wealthy men are persistent men. They are reliable, determined, and consistent. Let that become your name. Let others say, he never stops. He always finishes. You now possess desire, faith, a plan, and the will to persist. These are the inner tools. But now you must master yourself, your emotions, your time, your habits. For without discipline, even the strongest fire can be extinguished. It is time now for self-control. Riches obey the man who first masters himself. Without discipline, wealth escapes like water through open fingers. But with self-control, your every step becomes deliberate, your energy preserved, your aim protected. Discipline is the lockbox in which lasting fortune is stored. John D. Rockefeller did not reach the summit of wealth by chance. He ruled himself before he ruled empires. His spending was measured. His habits were consistent. He avoided waste. He remained calm in storms that shook entire industries. That calm came not from luck, but from mastery. Discipline is not restriction, it is power. It is not the denial of pleasure, but the protection of purpose. When a man controls his time, his emotions, and his appetites, he becomes strong. He becomes dependable. And life begins to place heavier rewards in his care. Begin with your time. Are your hours ordered, or do they drift unnoticed, wasted on trivialities? A man cannot gain wealth while squandering minutes. Schedule your days. Rise early. Assign purpose to each hour. Make time your servant, not your thief. Discipline your finances. Know where each dollar goes. Spend with intent. Save with order. Invest with purpose. Avoid indulgence. The man who respects money attracts more. The one who spends blindly will always chase it. Wealth multiplies in the hands of the disciplined. Master your emotions. Anger, fear, envy, and self-pity are costly. They cloud judgment. They break focus. They create poor decisions. Learn to respond, not react. When you feel the surge, breathe, observe, wait. Choose your response. Emotional mastery preserves your fortune. Charles Schwab was known not only for leadership, but for composure. He kept his head when others lost theirs. This calm inspired confidence. It multiplied opportunity. You must become the same, stable, thoughtful, balanced. Emotion is a tool, not a ruler. Use it wisely. Discipline your body. Health is wealth's ally. Rise early. Move daily. Rest deliberately. Eat with care. Energy fuels execution. Weakness delays success. Do not neglect the vessel that carries your dreams. A strong body sharpens the mind. A dull body drags it down. Structure your habits. Do not rely on willpower. Create systems, morning routines, focus hours, review sessions. Success is not a moment, it is a habit. What you do daily determines your future. You are building a life, brick by brick, action by action. Now speak aloud. I am disciplined, mastering myself, and building lasting wealth. These words are law. Let them govern you. Let them correct your drift. Let them shape your day. Each time you say them, you reinforce the truth. Each time you act on them, you build your empire. Guard against laziness. It creeps in as comfort. It disguises itself as rest. But too much ease leads to regret. Discipline is not always pleasant, but neither is poverty. Choose discomfort now or disappointment later. The disciplined man suffers early and rejoices later. Avoid indulgence. The man who chases every appetite soon loses direction. Whether it be food, pleasure, or praise, excess destroys focus. A disciplined man enjoys, but never in excess. He chooses what builds him, not what distracts him. Pleasure is a reward, not a guide. Review your day each night. What did you do well? What did you neglect? What will you improve tomorrow? Self-evaluation strengthens discipline. It keeps you honest. It keeps you sharp. Success is not built in public. It is built in private by quiet choices repeated daily. Keep your word. Do what you say. Follow through, even in small things. The disciplined man is known by his reliability. Others trust him. Opportunities seek him. Wealth rewards him. His name becomes valuable, not just his work. Let that be your standard. Surround yourself with the disciplined. If you walk with drifters, you will drift. If you walk with builders, you will build. Let your mastermind alliance challenge your habits. Let them raise your standard. Let them keep you accountable to the man you declared you would become. Once more, say it. I am disciplined, mastering myself, and building lasting wealth. These words are not just a mantra, they are a declaration of identity. Say them until your actions reflect them. Say them until you no longer need to remind yourself. Remember this truth. Talent without discipline is wasted. Opportunity without discipline is lost. But even average ability applied with consistent discipline builds extraordinary wealth. Do not wait for brilliance. Practice consistency. Greatness follows those who show up daily. You are not controlled by your past. You are shaped by your habits, and habits are built by discipline. You choose who you become. You are not the man you were yesterday. You are the man you choose to be today. Let that man be strong, focused, disciplined. You now possess desire, faith, a plan, persistence, and self-control. You are armed for success. But to go further, you must refine your thinking. Your thoughts must become precise, your focus unbroken. It is time to master accurate thinking and controlled attention. Riches flow to minds that think clearly. Wealth responds to thought that is accurate, deliberate, and focused. Vague thinking breeds vague results. Distracted minds chase shadows. But precise thought, directed toward a definite aim, commands opportunity, magnetizes power, and multiplies wealth. Accurate thinking is the foundation of intelligent action. It is the ability to separate fact from opinion, truth from assumption, and wisdom from noise. Most men act on what they hear. Few stop to question. But the wealthy man questions all. He seeks the root of things. Alexander Graham Bell did not invent the telephone by guesswork. He studied sound with exactness. He questioned every principle. He tested theories. His thoughts were guided by logic, not opinion. His inventions were not born from chance, but from precision. And his fortune followed that clarity. You must develop the habit of clear thought. Begin by asking, is this true? Whenever you hear a claim, stop. Ask for evidence. Think deeply. Do not accept words without weight. Your mind must become a filter, not a sponge. Absorb only what serves your aim. Train your mind to pause. Most men rush, they assume. But assumption is the enemy of wealth. Test ideas. Consider angles. Separate emotion from reason. Do not allow feelings to cloud facts. Wealthy men are calm thinkers, not impulsive reactors. Cultivate the same. Build your decisions on facts, not feelings, not rumors, not emotions. Facts. The man who thinks in facts builds solid foundations. The one who reacts to opinion builds castles in sand. One storm and it all falls. Think in stone, think in truth, think in structure. Now focus your attention. Wealth does not come to scattered minds. It obeys the man who focuses like a burning lens. When you fix your mind on one definite aim and think of it daily, hourly, relentlessly, you awaken hidden powers. Your thoughts gain heat. Then they ignite results. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Guard it fiercely. Do not give it to triviality. The man who spends hours on distractions loses his crown. Silence the noise. Eliminate the unessential. Let every thought serve your definite purpose. Let no idle idea enter your palace. Ask yourself each day, where is my attention? If it wanders, bring it back. If it drifts, anchor it again. Your aim is too precious to share with distractions. Concentration is your sword. It cuts through clutter. It protects your progress. Use it daily. Establish mental discipline. Begin with time blocks. Devote sacred hours to deep thought. No interruptions. No wandering. Just focused attention on your aim. Review your plan. Refine it. Solve problems. Seek better methods. 1 hour of accurate thinking can save 10 hours of wasted action. Say aloud now, I think clearly, accurately, and control my attention completely. Say it again. Let it become your mental signature. Speak it when you feel scattered. Let it bring you back to center. Your mind must obey you, not the other way around. Do not fear hard thinking. It is not painful. It is powerful. It reveals weakness. It uncovers truth. It gives you the edge most never possess. Few men think, fewer think well, but those who do rise swiftly. Accurate thought is rare and richly rewarded. Write your thoughts each day. Clarify them. Turn vague concerns into specific questions. Then seek specific answers. Use reason. Use evidence. Remove guesswork. The more accurate your thought, the fewer your mistakes. and the faster your success. Let your mastermind alliance challenge your thoughts. Let them ask hard questions. Welcome correction. It sharpens your thinking. Do not fear being wrong. Fear staying wrong. A man who corrects his course quickly sails faster. Do not cling to error. Embrace truth. Avoid the trap of busyness. Many confuse motion with progress, but speed without direction is disaster. Accurate thinking ensures your steps are the right ones. It prevents wasted years. It accelerates true success. Think first, then act. This is the habit of the wise. Measure your thoughts by results. Is your thinking improving your outcomes? Are your choices bringing you closer to your aim? If not, adjust. Do not be proud of mental effort alone. Be proud of mental results. Thought must produce fruit. Thought must serve purpose. Repeat now. I think clearly, accurately, and control my attention completely. Let these words govern your mind. Let them build a wall around your focus. Let them burn away confusion. You are no longer at the mercy of wandering thought. You are the master of your mind. In the quiet hours, think, ask, what do I want? Why do I want it? What are the facts? What must I do next? Do not allow the world to think for you. The man who thinks for himself rules his life. The man who does not is ruled by others. With clarity of thought and focused attention, your actions gain power. Your time gains weight. Your energy gains direction. You begin to see clearly what others miss. You move with precision while others stumble, and wealth flows to that precision. You now possess the mental tools to direct your path, but to truly command abundance, you must add one more quality, the one that multiplies all others. That final power is the principle of going the extra mile. Riches follow those who give more than they are paid for. This is the law of surplus effort. Life does not reward the man who does the bare minimum. It crowns the one who walks the extra mile, who serves beyond expectation, gives beyond measure, and performs beyond duty. W. Clement Stone built his fortune on this principle. As a young insurance salesman, he knocked on more doors, wrote more policies, and gave more value than any man around him. He did not stop when the job was done. He continued until excellence had been achieved. Going the extra mile is not about overwork. It is about over-delivery. It is not about exhaustion. It is about elevation. You offer more service than you are paid for, and soon you are paid more than you ever asked. This is law. It does not fail. It cannot. This principle must become your way of life, not a strategy, but a habit. Let every action you take be saturated with surplus value. Add something more to every task, a smile, a detail, a follow-up, a finishing touch. Do more, give more, be more. In every job, seek out what others ignore. Do it better. Do it faster. Do it with greater care. Let your name become a symbol of excellence. When people speak of you, let them say, "He always does more." Such men become invaluable, and wealth follows them. You must train yourself to see opportunity in every task. When others do just enough to keep their position, you must do enough to earn promotion. When others meet expectations, you must exceed them. When others stop, you must step forward. Say aloud now, I always deliver more than expected, attracting abundant wealth. Let this become the rhythm of your day. Let it become your identity. You are no longer ordinary. You are a giver, a builder, a man of surplus power. The world responds to that. The extra mile separates leaders from followers, masters from servants, wealthy from poor. It is not crowded because most men avoid effort. They seek ease. But the man who embraces effort, who adds value wherever he goes, cannot help but rise. You must adopt this principle immediately. Do not wait for wealth to begin giving more. Begin now, and wealth will find you. The man who sows generously reaps generously. Life watches. It rewards those who serve not from obligation, but from character. This principle applies to every area: business, relationships, health, time. If you give more to your work, you gain skill. If you give more to your relationships, you gain loyalty. If you give more to your time, you gain progress. Giving multiplies. Be vigilant against mediocrity. It whispers, "This is enough." It tempts you to stop. But enough is never the standard of greatness. Enough is the language of the average. You are not average. Your results must reflect your effort, and your effort must always exceed. Keep a record. Each day, write down how you went the extra mile. This will build awareness. It will reveal patterns. It will inspire consistency. Make it a game. Compete with your former self. Each day, strive to outgive the man you were yesterday. Let your mastermind alliance share in this effort. Challenge each other. Celebrate surplus acts. Share stories of extra service. This creates momentum. It forms a culture of excellence. It multiplies power. Wealth flows to those who serve beyond the call. Understand this law. When you give more, you become more. Each act of extra service stretches you. It increases your capacity. You expand. And soon the world must compensate you for the man you have become. Value commands wealth, and surplus value commands surplus wealth. Repeat once more. I always deliver more than expected, attracting abundant wealth. Let that be your banner. Let it be your creed. Live by it, and you will never fear lack again. Life always pays the man who gives more. It does not delay forever. There will be times when your extra effort goes unnoticed. Do not be discouraged. The law still works. The reward may be delayed, but it is not denied. Keep giving. Keep building. The harvest comes to those who plant in faith and water with consistency. This principle, once fully adopted, changes your character. It gives you quiet strength, a noble presence. People notice, they trust, they follow. And you rise, not just in wealth, but in stature. You become a man of greatness, not by birth, but by effort. You are now at a crossroads. You have learned the principles: desire, faith, planning, persistence, discipline, thinking, focus, and surplus effort. These are not ideas to admire. They are laws to obey. When followed, they build wealth as surely as bricks build towers. Your 30s are your foundation years. What you do now sets the structure for your 40s, 50s, and beyond. If you take action now, decisively daily, you will build a future others envy. If you delay, you will look back with regret. You must not delay. Begin today. Begin this hour. Speak your aim. Write your plan. Take the first step. Review your habits. Sharpen your thinking. Serve someone beyond what is expected. Action is the gate. Walk through it now and your future changes. Repeat this one final time. I always deliver more than expected, attracting abundant wealth. Let these words finish the foundation. Let them begin the journey. Wealth is not waiting for the perfect man. It is waiting for the man who acts. And now I leave you with a truth as strong as iron. Riches await those who act now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now decide, declare, begin. For only the man who moves with courage and clarity earns the fortune that others merely dream of. Let this be your time. Act now.